uncomfortable, we're going to take those hands and we're going to add in a little bit of movement from side to side, all right? So if you take your hands and you kind of put one hand on your chest and the other hand out, what happens if you lean a little bit to the side, right? Can you? So the opposite side. So if you're laying down, right?
So where your arm's out?
So the side where your arm is out, right? You're gonna kind of lean to the side. And then I want you to extend the other arm. Good. So you're going kind of opposite, right? Opposite. Come on, sis, we got a spot for you. You did, you made it. She came right from class. My friend put a mat real quick. All right, so good. Find your center so you're kind of rolling. I know you're rolling a little bit side to side. Where you want to be, okay. All right, so come back to the center. Now we're gonna lift, put your hands on the floor. We're gonna lift one knee off. Okay. Okay, we're gonna balance. Can you lift your other knee off?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm on a moving
You
roller.
did it!
I'm on a moving roller. Look at you.
Look at you
Now
go!
we're gonna go to the circus. We're all like, I'm gonna get everyone.
Cirque du Soleil! Look out!
Okay, maybe that was burlesque. I don't know. That was different class.
Cute,
All
right?
Last one. Go ahead and put your heels back down. And then here's one more thing I want you to do. This is a really lovely hip opener. So I want you to bring your feet together, right? Come together, and then I want you to let your knees fall open side to side, very naturally. So if you feel like that feels too much, you can bring your feet closer into like the base of the foam roller, right? Go ahead and relax. You're good. This is a super lovely hip opener. A hip and an opener.
Hip and an opener.
A hip and an opener. Both. So if you find that you sit a lot, maybe you stand a lot, and you find that you have really, really tight hip flexors, which really kind of feels like that pull when you stand up, this is a great thing. You can do this on the floor. You can do this with or without a foam roller. They both work. How's that feel? Not bad, right? Okay. All right, bring your knees back up. Now we're going to go and we're going to do some other rolling. So I want you to roll off however you want to, however it feels most comfortable. There's absolutely no graceful way to do that. Not one at all. Okay. So we are going to move into, we're going to do the front of our body and then we're going to move to the back of our body, okay? So the front of our body is going to be our quadriceps. These are our big muscles that are in the front. So here are the things that we are going to manipulate when we are doing some floor rolling. So what I want you to do is come over your foam roller. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to very slowly start laying on the foam roller. Now, if you feel uncomfortable right here, a couple things that you can do. You can lift your heels, or actually put your toes on the floor and kind of lift your body up. So that is the amount of pressure that you're putting on the roller right now, right? So if you're feeling like this is just too hard, this is painful, that's what I want you to manipulate first, the amount of pressure that you're putting on, okay? So what else we can manipulate is the speed. And where I want you to be, and this is, you're gonna have to do math in your head. Everybody do this. I don't know if I should be in
I'm
charge
not
of
doing
this.
math. I'm in charge of video.
1 inch per 1 second. So what does that mean? That is slow. That is very slow movement. So when you roll
Are we
forward,
counting Mississippis?
Sure.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Allie is in charge of Mississippi. Can you spell it?
MISSISSIPPI.
Hey,
Boom.
She's smarter than a
Thank you,
fish.
elementary school.
Thank you, Sesame Street. So you can start rolling forward, rolling back. Here's the things you don't want to roll over. Number 1, joints. Knees, don't love it. They don't love it. Neither do your ankles. So try to kind of go from the very, very top of your muscle, right here, right where your crease is, right where the fold is, and then bring it all the way down to the end of your knees. Now, if you feel a speed bump, Those are, it's not cellulite. What that is it's fascia, and I'm gonna talk about that really bigly, a little bit more in depth in a second. So you might feel these bumps as you're going through. If you feel a bump, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna stop. You're gonna give yourself about 10 seconds, if you can hold it just in that place, and just try to let that kind of release all the way through. If you've ever had a massage, you know that like a massage therapist will find that bump, right? And they'll kind of keep working on it. It's kind of the same thing. This is a trigger point. So you're going forward and going back. If you feel those bumps, know that you can stop, you can release, and you can hold it. So good. And then keep slowly going over and going back, okay? So what you don't want to do is like speed through this movement, because you know what, it's really not great for you. And again, if you're ready to move on from this, because we've been doing this for just a little bit, you are welcome to come off of your quad. Now, you could also layer one quad over the other if you felt like you needed a lot more intensity and a lot more pressure on that singular muscle, okay? Should we move on? How do we feel? So good. Okay, so good. All right, so we're going to move on to the back of our body. We're going to be here for a little bit. So we're going to start with our calves. So again, I remember how I kind of talked about that we're going to try to not go over our ankles, and we're not going to go behind our knees. So find that calf muscle. It runs along the back of your leg. And this is how we're also going to work our triceps at the same time. Look at, you're welcome. Oh, you thought you were just rolling today. We're going to do a little bit more. So you're going to lift your booty off the floor and slowly start moving. Now, you might find that you need to put yourself down, pick yourself up, and keep going. So again, what are the things that we can manipulate, right? We can manipulate the speed. We can go a little bit slower. If we hit those speed bumps, know that we can stay. Here's also another option. What would happen if you point your toes? Do you feel that differently than when you flex your feet? Right? So we can manipulate that. And what would happen if we went side to side? So that's called shearing. So that's a whole nother option. So we have all these options to do in any part of our muscle every single time. So what we're actually doing is we're working through what's called fascia. And fascia is super, super fascinating. I'm going to give you kind of an example, because I think this is something that everybody probably has done once in their life, at least once, or